West Mountain Shelter, everybody, mile 1399.9. This shelter also features 2 fireplaces. Also with an amazing view of the Hudson River. And sadly, off in the distance, I just really wish I could share this with you. Right straight out there is the New York City skyline. I can actually see it from where I stand, but it's, you know, in a cloud of humidity right now, or it's pretty spectacular to be able to see that. Only 34 miles outside of New York City. Heading out of the West Mountain Shelter area this morning, everyone. It's actually 0.5 off of the White Blazes. Definitely worth the hike into it. We came in last night after dark and was hoping for a beautiful view of the New York City skyline, and it certainly did not disappoint. Sadly, I do not have the camera equipment with me to capture that type of view off in the distance, but it was really awesome to sit there on a boulder and just take it all in. View of the Hudson River and the lights that were shining across it. It was just quite spectacular in the moonlight. Heading towards Bear Mountain this morning, and I will be possibly meeting up with a subscriber and one of their friends and continue on to the Bear Mountain Bridge that will take me across the Hudson River. Definitely looking forward to sharing that. And at this very moment, I'm at mile 1399. You know what I'm looking for. $1,400 miles. Make no mistake, there's not a day that I don't count my blessings out here. It's going to be a great day. I do my best every day not to think about Mount Katahdin, but every now and again you got to run it through that mental calculator. And today, realizing, and I almost want to say it, you know, this is going to sound strange, I only have 793 miles to go. That sounds really strange, but once you begin to knock down those 100-mile markers, and they just seem to come, you know, once a week, your confidence just builds. It truly does. You just really begin to believe in yourself, and you really begin to accept it, that you can do this, and it's just a matter of time. You're going to be ascending Mount Katahdin in Baxter State Park. It feels really awesome to have been hiking around a group of 15 to 20 people since I've came out here, and not a single one of them has not even an ounce of quit in them. No one complains, and a few have dealt with some, you know, possible medical conditions and just some different issues along the way. And every single one of us, there's just not an ounce of quit, and it really feels great to be amongst a group of people like that. And it's never even discussed. It's never even brought up. And you can just you know, see the look of gratitude and happiness in everybody's faces. I just wish I could have been there for every single person crossing that 1,400 mile marker, because it would be nothing but smiles. We're all on the same path. We're all trying to achieve the same thing. And when any one of us has an issue, we rally around each other and lift each other up, help each other out, pool our resources, and we keep going. Pushing north. And by the way, New York, I have a new love for you. I'm not a big city person, I'll admit that. I do enjoy going to the city and leaving quickly. You know, New York City is pretty spectacular, and I know two very, very special people who live there, Zach and Alex. It's just amazes me that I'm walking just 35 miles from your home, and to be able to see that from a distance in the wilderness. But the state of New York and all the wonderful views that it's given so far, oh my goodness, this is amazing up here. And I would definitely love to come back and explore some more, maybe take a look at some of the trails here in New York State. Absolutely beautiful, and it's great to see. I'm seeing more and more pine trees as I'm pushing north, and the terrain and the landscape is slowly starting to change into what I would expect as we head towards New England. View after view after view. The Hudson River again, everyone. It's really hard to keep going across Bear Mountain. Just absolutely beautiful up here. Say hello to my little friends. And here's the tower atop of Bear Mountain. Another view of the Hudson River from Bear Mountain.
Yeah, because when you walk down a mountain, you know you're going right back up another.
Okay, everybody, hanging my hat tonight at the Graymoor Spiritual Life Center, mile 1413. Pretty cool little complex here that hikers have been permitted to camp here for free since the early 1970s. And what it is, it's actually a huge ball field area, and there are picnic tables the whole way around the perimeter of the property here. And a few of us are set up over here along the tree line. And there is also a pavilion that is currently being reconstructed or redone that hikers were permitted to use while they were here. And something that's really awesome that is still available just on the other side of that pavilion is a shower featuring cold water only. And boy, I will tell you, on a hot summer day, end of July, coming into August, here in New York, boy, was that ever refreshing. View after view after view today coming through New York. Up across Bear Mountain. It is so difficult to keep moving because you just keep stopping and checking out every view on each side of the mountain. But that's what you got to do. You got to stop and you've got to enjoy yourself. I also met one of my subscribers, Howie. Howie, thank you so much for coming out and meeting me today. He's not only a Boy Scout leader, but he is also a Boy Scout leader trainer. So he came out, brought us some fruit and some Gatorades, some other snacks. Howie, thank you so much for coming out, and thank you for doing what you do, leading our youngsters here in today's world. It was really awesome to hear about your camping adventures, backpacking adventures with the youngsters. So again, thank you, Howie. Looking to get up tomorrow and put some miles on the board. The original crew that I've been hiking around for quite some time, they're kind of getting a little bit ahead of me, and I need to step on the gas just a little bit. My left knee's feeling a little bit better, but my right leg's starting to bother me a little bit, and I'm going to switch over to my compression calf socks that I have not worn for quite some time because simply it was too hot out. And I thought I was okay without them, but maybe that wasn't a good decision. So I'm going to put those on tomorrow and see if that helps me out. So getting ready to finish up supper and everything, get some sleep tonight, get up and do it again tomorrow, everyone. Thank you so much for watching Wild on Trail. Take care, everybody. Good night.